In 1930s London, a scientist prepared for an experiment no one else dared to try. To prove his theory about immunity, he decided to make himself the test subject of a deadly virus. His name was Dr. Max Thieler. He was searching for a cure to yellow fever, a disease killing thousands each year. At a time when no vaccine existed, Thieler believed he could weaken the virus by growing it in mice. But to prove it safe for humans, he had only one option left: himself. Ignoring every warning, he drew a dose of the weakened virus into a syringe and injected it into his own arm. Within hours, fever gripped his body. Chills, nausea, blurred vision. The symptoms of the same disease he was fighting to stop. Doctors begged him to stop the experiment, but Thieler refused. He wanted to know if his theory was right, even if it cost his life. For days he hovered between life and death, until suddenly, the fever broke. He had survived, and with immunity. What Thieler proved changed medicine forever. His weakened strain of the virus could protect without killing, the key to the first effective yellow fever vaccine. But no one believed him until others repeated the test, risking their own lives too. Soon, the results were undeniable. Thieler's gamble had worked. Humanity now had a weapon against a centuries-old killer. In 1937, Thieler's vaccine saved thousands of soldiers and civilians across Africa and South America. It became one of the safest, most effective vaccines ever created, and it all began with one man's reckless courage. Decades later, he received the Nobel Prize in Medicine, not for testing on others, but for testing on himself. Today, Thieler's vaccine still protects millions worldwide. Scientists study his work as a reminder of how far curiosity and courage can push human limits. He risked everything for knowledge, not fame. Sometimes the line between madness and genius is just one syringe. Dr. Max Thieler didn't just find a vaccine. He proved that the pursuit of science often demands the most personal sacrifice. He stared at death, took aim, and injected hope into humanity. Because true discovery isn't about playing safe. It's about those rare moments when one life changes the fate of millions.